Hello everyone. In this lesson I'm going to explain you how to use the preposition in Italian. First of all, we should start from the basics. We have some few preposition in Italian. They are like di, a, da, in, con, su, per, tra e fra. The first one is the preposition di. You use the preposition di when you want to make a specification. So, for example, I can say la macchina di Luca. Di Luca. I'm specifying who is the car. Whose is the car? Another example is to speak about what is something made of. So, for example, I can say the table made of wood, il tavolo di legno. I'm specifying which is the matter, how of what is made the table. So try to make some example and post them on the comments if you want, with the preposition di. Okay. Then we have another preposition that is a in English. This is used to speak about movement. So, for example, I can say andare a Roma. I'm going to Rome. It is used to speak about movement from a place to another place. So, for example, I can say io vado a Roma tutti I giorni. I'm going to Rome every day. Another preposition is the preposition da. Da is used to speak about always about movement, but from a place to the place where you are in this moment. So, for example, you are right now you are at home, and you say io vengo da Roma. I'm coming from Rome. So it's movement from another place to the place where you are in that particular moment. So, for example, you can also say like io vengo da lavoro. That means I come from working, from the workplace. It's not only used for cities or actual places, but also from places like offices or from the job or the study. So, for example, you can also say something like io vengo da ora da un paio d'ore di studio, per dire, to say that you have been studying a couple of hours. Okay. Another preposition that is really used is the preposition in, that is used to speak about where you are in a particular moment. So, for example, I can say in questo momento io sono in casa. That means in this moment I am in the house, inside the house. So it is used to speak about the location of some objects. So where is something or where is someone, to speak about so location of object and location of people. So, for example, I can say the pen is on the table, la penna è sul tavolo. No, that's another preposition. That's the second one, the other one. I can say la penna è nel cassetto, o la penna è in cucina. When I say in cucina, I mean is inside the kitchen. So where is the pen? Dov'è la penna? La penna è in cucina. Okay. So it's easy to use. It's just speak about location. You can use it also in some fixed expression like in macchina, that means inside the car. And you wouldn't say nella macchina, but it's always in macchina. Or you can say something like in treno, but when you say in treno, actually you are meaning something different. In fact, is used to speak about which mean of transportation you're using. Io vado a Roma in treno. Yes, actually you are inside the train, but it's used in a slightly different way. The preposition we still have to do is con. The preposition con means that means with. We use it to speak about a company. So io sono con Andrea in questo momento means I am with Andrea in this moment. Or we can also use it to speak about means of transportation. So with the car, with the autobus, with the train, to speak about by train, to speak about how you get to some place. So for example, io vado a Roma con la macchina. I go to Rome with the car. Con is used to speak also about the way you do things. So for example, you could say something like I do things with passion. Io faccio le cose sempre con molta passione, with a lot of passion. Okay. So the other preposition that we have to do is the preposition su. That's a really easy one. In fact, it's used to speak about that something is on a surface. So, for example, the pen is on the table. La penna è sul tavolo. That is different from in. In fact, is not inside, but is on the table. We can use the preposition sul also to speak about like when you are on a mean of transportation. So for example, you can say something like sul treno leggo molto e studio. That means on the train I read a lot and I study. Or you can say sull'aereo, that means on the plane I like listening to music. So it's used to speak about the location of object on a particular surface, or it's also used to speak about topics. So for example, no, the last one is not used for the last one. Sulla matematica, and so